I was gonna record a bunch of what I done here earlier today, so you could watch. I got the doors on. Um, you can see that the hood's painted because of the way that it is. I did that yesterday. So I got all kinds of, man, I just got, like there's just shit everywhere here, hey? Got the trunk lid done too. There's the trunk lid. You know the fenders are done. This afternoon here I'm gonna do the scoops. And then over there beside Fatty Cakes is a couple interior parts. And that is the last of the painting for this son of a bitch. And not a moment too soon. So anyways, like I said, I got the doors on this morning. And they went on surprisingly well, actually. I think the other side, I just had to do just the tiniest final adjustment on it. Not much. And actually, I might not have even really needed to make the adjustment. And I won't know until once I put the fenders on and see exactly where the fenders drop for the finality of it all. Because, I mean, damn Dodge fenders, they just don't fit different every time you put them on. But anyway, so this is where we're at here. Ooh, drum roll please. There's the doors, they're latched. Go inside, there's push down on the thing while it's this. Actually, I think this one's still got the weight in it. You just fit in more. Again, like I said, I put a big hunk of iron in there for the final adjustment. Especially doing the striker. I got the latches and strikers in. There it is. You guys take care of it. So again, there it is. Yeah, with some weight in it, the lines are good. Color's good, everything's good. Everybody's happy. I think I'm pretty happy anyways. Here, I'll take you off and give you a shot up and down the side of the car. Our door lines, etc. there. It's got a nice reflection. It's kind of an odd color, this new purple. It's got a couple of different flips to it depending on the angle that you look at it from. From one angle it goes kind of green. And then from another angle it goes really, really pure purple. Okay, Fatty Cakes? Pure purple. Pure purple. So yeah, that's that. I was gonna film you a video of me putting the doors on, but not really much to see. The hood, I got the hood on. If you're unfortunate enough as to have to do that yourself, such as this guy, that's all I got. These are my workers. What I've done, get out of the way, Fatty Cakes. What do you hear? Nothing? I don't know what the floor is. You know why the floor is so wet? Here, I'll show you why the floor is so wet. Look at the weather out there. Son of a bitch. Just never stops. It's kind of really starting to harden my cheese. So here, anyways, so this is what I do, anyways. Especially because, like I said, I work all by my onesie. So what I do is, you can see I put some towels and shit, little sheet, over the aprons. Then I will pick the hood up and carry it over here and set the hood down on the towels in place. Then I'll kind of shimmy it back and set it on this towel, on the cowl, towel on the cowl. And then one side or another I'll pick it up and then I'll swear at these goddamn Dodge hinges and get them up there on the pins. Then in the hood, I've already, when I fit it before, I drilled an 1/8 inch pilot hole through it. So now when I get it up there, put the hinge on, I run a little Allen wrench that I carved to a point on the end. Run it through the hole, tighten the bolts up, ba-boom, you're there. So I got a big prop rod holding it up. So both sides are done that way. That's not going to be the final on it, but it's going to be pretty damn close. This towel I got hanging on by a magnet. The old magnet. So then the gig now is to holy jumpers. Move the towels, add the clips, then add fenders. But you got to put the, if you're doing it by yourself, just such as I am, you got to put the hood on first, because you can't make your faces and argue with this stuff, such as I do, if the fender's in place. You got to do this before the fenders go on. So the fenders have been hanging around here for a couple of days, waiting for the hood to get done, and quit looking in there. Hey, there's a cat going to jump in through a window hole. Cut it out. Bad cakes. Redirect. Thank you. So yeah, you got to do that before you can put your fenders on. So actually now, as it is, I guess I'm about ready to put some fenders on. So we need to install some clips, ever so many clips, and then put the fenders on. I'm a little hesitant because you kind of got to hope for the best. And I'm kind of hoping for the best here. Can you hear me? I'm hoping for the best. Where are the bolts? I painted a whole bunch of bolts, and I don't know what I've done with them. They're here somewhere. They're over in John. Anybody know what I've done with them? Because when I'm painting bolts, what I do is I got a big hunk of radiator hose, and I got holes punched in it, and then I poke the bolts into the radiator hose, and then that's how I paint them. Then you can just hang onto the radiator hose, paint them. I'd show you, but I can't find the damn thing. Where's it back here? I know it's here. And if you got, more bolts than that, well then I just punch 1,000 holes in a box and paint them that way. But yeah, anyways, whatever. I'm going to plug some clips, and I guess I'll get ready to hang the fender. So here we go. Ready, kids? Here we go. Okay, well you're getting the gist here. Oh yeah. Remember I was saying 8 grad holes that I used to, I got a punch full of holes. Screw your bolts in there, just push them in. Then when you're painting them, oh, you go for dinner, you can stuff her in never mind. But there it is. One thing you should always do before you decide that you're too low. What's going on here? One thing you should do before you decide that you're happy with what you've done is maybe give your door a pop. And ever so carefully open and close it. 95% of the time, where these cars get me is in this corner right here. And for some reason, I can take a door and a fender off of a Dodge that were super. Do a bunch of shenanigans all over the place. Put that same door and that same fender back on the car so that they fit the car, but have a problem. I've had to go inside that fender and cut and grind and piss myself off 100 times. But this one fits. It's there. Our lines are there. Gap's good. There it is. So that's it. See ya.